Brad doesn't want anybody to take it easy on him. He's a really competitive kid in that way, and he's learning a lot, and he's growing a lot as a basketball player and as a person now that he's here. So, really proud of the way he's progressing and how hard he's working to get better every day. And, that's just something that happens when you play basketball. That's all.
Do you have any plans for Madness tomorrow?
Just to see my family, man. We're all going to go out and have fun, but what's really important is that we get another opportunity to be on the court together, be coached, and then after to see our family. A lot of us, we haven't seen our family for a long time, so it'll be great.
Going into your first Madness last year, was it what you expected? I'm sure you heard stories, but
yeah, I wasn't really. I guess you can't really explain like what kind of setting that is. Starting at camp all the way through, and then it's an interesting thing to go through. Something I don't take for granted. My last season is in college, so you really get to experience these things, especially as the last time, and take a step back and look at it. And it's a great thing.
So did the fans exceed expectations, or?
Yeah, definitely. I think I underestimated probably how loud it gets in there, just how big it looks in there. So. Yeah, definitely exceeded it.
In his press conference today, a lot of things that John had to say was just how good this team can be defensively. How good can you guys be?
I feel like we can be really good. We pressure the ball. All our guards work really hard at pressuring the ball and making everything difficult. And then defensively, I feel like we can block shots. We have a lot of great shot blockers, athletic guys down there. So I feel like we can be really, really elite defensive team.
Are those athletic bigs kind of like the incoming guys and like Bam and Winion? What have they just shown?
They show that they understand how to block shots. It's not necessarily blocking your man's shot as it is blocking somebody else's man's shot. And then we understand the rotations. We've been working really hard on defensive rotations and understanding the schemes. And I feel like all these guys are picking it up pretty quickly. So
is the team pretty switch heavy right now as far as like how you guys are handling ball screens and all that?
You mean like pick and rolls?
Yeah.
I don't think we've really come to a solid conclusion on how we're going to guard the pick and roll yet. But if you can fight over it, of course, that's always the best option, I feel like. But we just work really hard to defend the ball, make that pass difficult on the roller, and we just fight hard pretty much.
Have guys like Winion, though, shown that they can defend on the perimeter?
Yeah, everybody's working really hard. Guys like Winion, Sasha, if they get switched out, they want to prove that they can defend in different positions. So I feel like they've done well in that area, and they'll continue to do well.
Offensively, though, with all the athletes, it seems like shooting's a concern. Is that where you feel like you just fit right in?
I feel like I can provide that for the team, but I don't really feel like that's a concern for us. I don't see it being a problem to put the ball in the basket for this team.
How has it been Briscoe taking a leadership role?
He's
compare
great.
And contrast.
He's great, man. You don't want to compare and contrast him with Tyler because they're different guys,
different
such different guys. But when it comes to those two are very close, still are very close. And Isaiah really watched him and studied how he led the team last year, and you can really tell that by Isaiah's immediate leadership role this year. And all the guys were willing to follow that. You know what I mean? We're willing to. He leads by example, and that's something that's great about Isaiah. And we're all bought in. So.
Do you think his maturity levels just stepped up from?
Yeah, he was mature last year. It wasn't really that, but he's a very mature guy. A younger guy who accepts that he's going to have to step into that leadership role at a young age, and he's doing great with it.
Is he taking the outside shots more? It seemed like Calipari kind of wanted him to take those shots.
Yeah, he'll shoot the ball. His shots improved a lot over the summer, and he's definitely not afraid to shoot the ball. So I think that's something everybody will see.
Thanks, Michael.